the best in the world. Very few people roaming planet Earth have physical evidence that proves that they are the best in the world at what they do. And Adam Pearce, you're one of those individuals. You can stand up and you can say, I am the best in the world, and no one will dispute it because you have evidence to back it up. All Mountain State Wrestling fans know that I've been in this business for a long time, and I've held many state and regional titles, but in over 20 years, this is the first time I've ever had a shot at a world title. A wise man once said that the key to success in life is for a man to be ready when his opportunity comes. Adam Pearce, you are opportunity, and I am ready.
Johnny Blast, let me see if I understand where you're coming from. You see your buddy, the maestro of wrestling, being beaten down by 3 superior athletes, and you take it upon yourself to play hero. Well, I admire that, Johnny Blast. I admire the stupidity of it. You weren't even on my radar until that moment, but now I understand unequivocally that a target needs to be placed upon you, and trust me, it has been. My colleagues, my brothers at arms, are fully aware of your presence, your intimation that you evidently want a piece of this. Well, consider your wish granted, Johnny Blast, because the heavyweight champion of the world backs down from no one. I don't care if you've got an Uzi, a machete, nunchucks, it matters not to me. You're a veteran of the sport, I can respect that. But what I don't respect is people sticking their nose in my business. Johnny Blast, it is going to be a pleasure, maybe even an honor, to blast you. You need a dose of reality, Johnny Blast. Maybe a 10-pound dose.
home tonight. What do you think about that, old man?
This match is scheduled for one fall with TV time remaining. And it is for the NWA World Heavyweight title.
Yeah!
It is the main event for this hour. First, in this corner right here, the challenger. He is the NWA Mountain State Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. Introducing Johnny Blaze. Second, his opponent. He is four-time NWA World Heavyweight Champion, weighing in at 242 pounds. From San Diego, California, he is the NWA World Heavyweight Champion. Introducing Scrap Iron Adam Pearce. Referee this match, referee Mike Mayhem.
Mike Mayhem, one of the referees for NWA Mountain State Wrestling trainee, learning his skill at the legendary Boogie's Wrestling Camp. WWE Hall of Famer Jimmy Boogie Woogie Valiant, handsome Jimmy Valiant, has trained Mike Mayhem, and now Mike Mayhem gets his opportunity to referee an NWA World Heavyweight Championship match.
Fantastic whoop-de-doo, don't care, forgot his name already. The guy who really has the hot opportunity this morning is Johnny Blast, the NWA Mountain State Wrestling Champion, representing all of West Virginia as he goes one-on-one with the NWA's finest, the world champion, Scrap Iron Adam Pearce.
Arguably the greatest competitor in the modern age of professional wrestling, Scrap Iron Adam Pearce. Four times NWA World Heavyweight Champion.
I'm not even sure which one of us he's talking to, but for the sake of myself and Jacques, I'm going to hope it's you, Dean.
If you would tell these people, if they chant "Let's go Johnny" one more time, I'm leaving and never coming back. If you could let them know.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please?
Listen up!
NWA World Heavyweight Champion, Scrap Iron Adam Pearce just informed me that if you people do not stop chanting the Mountain State Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Johnny Blast, he will leave. He will leave.
And never come back. Charlotte, right here.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Is
whoa,
he
we
really?
paid that man already.
Is he really?
Get back here.
I mean, I know that his
Can he
past,
do that?
His past 3 weeks in West Virginia have not exactly been the most profitable that he's seen.
Adam Pearce not in friendly territory at all. He's been taking the best shots from the Mountain State Wrestling fans for the past couple weeks, and that's not an easy task for anyone. He looks like he's fed up.
Did you see Johnny Blast, though? Johnny Blast said, Mike Mayhem, go get him. I have a World Heavyweight Championship match.
I don't think Adam Pearce is too concerned with Johnny Blast's shot. Well, that's kind of arrogant.
Johnny Blast, his name is now on the ledger lists, right up there with the likes of Colt Cabana, Brian Danielson, as people who have contested Adam Pearce for the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. And it is a privilege to call this match our heavyweight champion.
And what an opportunity for Johnny Blast. You know, this is an opportunity that eclipses some wrestlers for their entire career. Johnny Blast, he's not a guy that you typically see getting an opportunity like this. But you know what? Having said that, he's not a guy that's going to shy away. When opportunity's knocking, he's going to open that door, he's going to knock opportunity out, and he's going to try to steal the win by any means.
He will kick the door down. Johnny Blast is nothing if not tenacious, pugnacious, and determined. And not necessarily in that order. Johnny Blast has been an incredible Mountain State Heavyweight Champion as these two lock up in what's going to be a huge, huge battle. Television time remaining right here this Sunday morning on Fox West Virginia on NWA Mountain State Wrestling. Who in West Virginia can bring you this matchup other than NWA Mountain State?
I thought we were going to see the clean break. I was mistaken, but Johnny Blast, Pearce may like to play dirty, but Johnny Blast may have written the book.
Johnny Blast ducked the shot and gave one of his own. And the world's champion is on the floor.
And you know, he looks really calm, but for the faintest of moments when he went tumbling to the outside, I saw it, Dean. Concern.
Concern. Johnny Blast can beat anyone. Oh, now we got a very cocky oh yeah from the world champion.
You know, Johnny Blast said it himself before. I heard him say it a long time ago. He's not the best looking wrestler. He's not the best wrestling wrestler. But one thing that son of a gun is so stubborn it's ridiculous. You can tell him he doesn't stand a chance. That's not going to stop him from ignoring you and showing you that he did all along.
And Johnny Blast is the master of changing up. Nice win of a one-handed test of strength. And he's sending the world champion's head into the corner. Body shots now. Irish whip across to the corner. Sets him in. And a high back body drop.
And these fans are coming alive for Johnny Blast.
Jacques, Johnny Blast, working the champion.
Yes, Johnny Blast, the NWA Mountain State Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. That's what I'm talking about right there. All right, he's got to make the break.
The champion once again outside the ring. And remember, Blast has to beat Pearce. Pearce doesn't have to beat Blast. Pearce just has to survive the contest. And he walks away with Sweet Charlotte, the legendary 10 pounds of gold that only the NWA World Heavyweight Champion is allowed to wear.
You know, Dean, a lot of times I make a lot of brash comments, and this is not one of those. Johnny Blast is the definitive underdog in this contest. I don't think anybody's overlooking that fact at all, and Johnny Blast definitely isn't overlooking that fact. But man, if there's one thing that Johnny Blast has never had a problem with, it's being the underdog. He's got so much heart, so much desire. It's not going to stop him at all. He's not shaken for a moment about being an underdog. It's what he's been his entire career. People like to look past guys like Johnny Blast, just like they like to look past places like West Virginia, just like they'd like to look past promotions like Mountain State Wrestling. We've made our peace with that. We're going to look for our way to come out on top. And today there's not a finer representation of us than Johnny Blast.
Absolutely. And the heart of West Virginia goes with Johnny Blast right now as he puts the World Heavyweight Champion on the mat and tries to numb that arm up something fierce. Guys, this is television time remaining, and this is for the NWA World's Heavyweight Championship right here from Hinton, West Virginia on NWA Mountain State Wrestling, Fox, West Virginia. Guys, www.nwamountainstate.com. Guys, check out www.alliance-wrestling.com. And don't forget NWAWrestling.com, the official home of the National Wrestling Alliance on the web. Johnny Blast, go ahead.
Johnny Blast is telling everyone what he's going for. He's taking apart the arm of Scrap Iron Adam Pearce.
Guys, Scrap Iron Adam Pearce has gone to the time limit, 45 minutes with the Maestro. Scrap Iron Adam Pearce was lost by disqualification to the Maestro last week on NWA Mountain State Wrestling. And this week is that match going to play into effect here as he has to defend against our heavyweight champion, Johnny Blast.
Well, Adam Pearce definitely had a tough time last week, but let's not look over for a second what Johnny Blast had to endure last week, which was a very firm challenger and a very fired up, very focused Ricky Shane.
Absolutely, a hard-fought contest. This matchup, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that this is anybody's match, because Johnny Blast, the determination, the cunning of Johnny Blast against perhaps a road-weary by this point world heavyweight champion who could make one mistake and open up the door for Johnny Blast to come out of it as world champion with a schoolboy.
I believe the word that best describes him is wily. That guy is a wily, cagey little rat in the corner waiting for an opportunity, and for once, I'm very excited about it.
Scrap Iron Adam Pearce has been all over the world defending the World Championship of the National Wrestling Alliance. Japan, he's been in Europe, Mexico. Guys, now he has come to the flagship of the National Wrestling Alliance, NWA Mountain State. He has had an extended tenure here. Yeah, rope break now. And Johnny Blast, there's the cunning. Johnny Blast didn't break immediately. He milked that count a little bit.
I think it's safe to say, Dean, that Adam Pearce is very out of his element in West Virginia, and more than out of his element competing against a man like Johnny Blast. That's not the guy he typically goes up against. He goes up against polished wrestlers. Ain't nothing polished about Blast.
And
that's his X factor. That's what's going to make him effective as a challenger.
And now that he's put a thumb in the eye of his challenger, he struts the stuff and starts to work his advantage here. Blast now a little bit winded after that last shot and having trouble finding his base.
And you see right now the patience of Adam Pearce paying off. He's used to being in trouble in matches, but whoa, he might find himself right back in trouble again. Blast firing back for all he's worth. And he's going to send Pearce off the ropes. Pearce flying back at him.
Spinning neck breaker now.
And patience perseveres. Look for the opportunity. It's going to happen. Pearce knows it.
Well, 2 count. Wow, he's making sure that Mike, this might be a good opportunity for Mike Mayhem to inform the world champion that he's from Virginia, not West Virginia.
And Adam Pearce blowing kisses out at the fans. The fans don't look too appreciative, though. Can't say I blame him.
Johnny Blast now back up to his base. He's had maybe a little bit of respite. Whoa! Laces across the eye now. That's a disdainful move if ever there was one. And a choke! A blatant choke! The World Heavyweight Champion stretching every rule almost to the breaking point.
But not to the breaking point. And even if he did, it's only a DQ to him. He's not worried about. The ref can count to 5. That's going to tickle him just fine. He'll walk out the door with the world title. He'll walk out the door making the same money he was going to make anyway.
Johnny Blast firing back into the midsection. Another shot. Another shot.
Oh.
All right, high knee lift and the champion goes down. And here's the cover by the Mountain State Wrestling Champion, and we got a leg on the ropes. Mike Mayhem almost didn't see it. Now you made the call. DQ is not going to cost him the championship. NWA Alliance rules. The championships cannot change hands on a disqualification unless it's sanctioned by the board and written into the contract. Both men firing shots now. Iron Pearce looking determined. Adam Pearce throwing a clothesline. It's ducked.
He's got him in position. Is he going to get? No. I thought he was setting up for the blast. He kept. Oh,
low shot now. Johnny Blast feeling the pain here. Scrap Iron Adam Pearce going for the pile driver.
The pain. Here comes the thunder.
Oh no! A pile driver on the Mountain State Wrestling Champion. And guys, that's it.
Done. There ain't no getting up from that one, Dean.
The winner of the match is still NWA World Heavyweight Champion, Scrap Iron Adam Pearce.
Guys, you're hard pressed to find a match that can end as definitively as a pile driver. And Scrap Iron Adam Pearce using the pile driver to walk out with Sweet Charlotte in his arms once again. He wants a microphone.
I suggest you give him one.
Yes.
Somebody get that man a microphone. An angry Adam Pearce is not a friend to anyone. He's not a friend to begin with, but man, is he dangerous.
Did you really think this man had a chance in hell of becoming a world champion? I don't think so. I'm gonna tell you what. Maestro, we're going to finish what we started last week. Come on, boys, let's finish what we started.
Whoa. Okay, we're...
All right, and you see the ranks joining Adam Pearce, the
Hey,
Canadian
no.
Lion, drag off. Whoa, and Draven just shoved the ref down. I heard him hit hard and hell. And look at them unloading on Johnny
Ring
Blast.
that bell. We need some heat out here. Ring the bell. Ring the bell.
That bell ring is a day late and $1 short. Ain't nobody out here to help no one right now. Adam Pearce and his cohorts are just having their way. Johnny Blast being held firm.
And here comes the cavalry. We got Louisville, Eugene, and the Maestro. We got Scotty Reigns hitting the ring.
But not before Adam Pearce and his friends did their best to crack open the skull of Johnny Blast.
I'm not entirely sure that bell shot didn't.
Johnny Blast ain't moving too well right now, Dean.
I can't tell if he's laid open or not.
Don't forget the pile driver.
Lance Harris is pointing out who's got the title.
Right here. This is
Holy
professional
cow.
wrestling. You ain't the world champion.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! I'm sick of the rock. I'm sick of the NWA. I'm sick of the crap. You want to jump on people? You want to jump on my friends? You want to jump on these great people out here? Well, how about tonight? We all jump on you.
Whoa! I think
You may be world heavyweight champion. You may have that case. You may be a bad Russian. But what you think you did this for? What Johnny Blast? Yeah. And what so Zill's gonna do? We're gonna give you something real special. We're gonna give you your hinds on a silver platter right here tonight, baby. And when after tonight, you're gonna go back to Trowbridge and you're gonna tell them a new word, teach them a new word. From Strozilla, Eugene, and I'll teach it to you right now. Ooh la la!
wow. That shook up the entire ringside here.
Ooh la la! You got that, baby!
Looks like we got some party lines getting drawn right here in Hampton, West Virginia.
Come on, boys! Come on, boys! Come on, Pearce! You two!
Are we going to see it right here, right now?
The Wolves are circling the ring. Erickson gets in there.
Boris Dragoff's getting a little bit of Johnny Blast on the outside.
But look at Pearce. Pearce isn't even touching this one.
I'm getting that mic out of the ring now.
So much for Hollywood loyalty. I don't know.
I'll tell you who they think they are, Mike Draven. They think they're fed up. They're tired of people interrupting matches. They're tired of getting their opportunities ruined by a bunch of 2-on-3, bunch of 3-on-1s, and that's who they think they are. They're fed up. Stroh's fed up. Johnny Blast is fed up. Louisville Eugene is fed up.
And the line in the sand has been drawn. We know which side everybody's on, and man, is this one going to explode next week.
Guys, this has been an action-packed hour, people. So next week, we've got a big 6-man tag team event with Johnny Blast, Maestro, and Louisville Eugene, Nick Dinsmore, taking on the Army of Darkness, Boris Dragoff, the Canadian Lion, Lance Erickson, and your NWA World Champion, Adam Pearce, who's probably looking forward to getting out of West Virginia by this point. Join us again. This is Dean Bibb for the Outlaw Rockstar and for Jacques Moliere. Guys, tune in next week to NWA Mountain State Wrestling right here on Fox, West Virginia.